Howdy, howdy, Jefferson. It's February, which means this is the month of the year where many of my students just kind of forget everything I've ever taught them. It always happens in February. I don't know what the deal is, so I've got a couple of recaps for everyone. Beginning people, advanced people. I want to put everything we need to remember in one video and get it down in one big shot. So, here we go. For my advanced people that are working on news stories, when you're doing announcing on camera, take a look at my picture of the guy on the left and look at the notes that I've got on the right. How do we film this properly? We have one person on camera at a time. If you put two people on camera, the other guy's going to be staring off into space or picking his nose, which is even worse. Don't do that. Point number 2, sit up straight and smile. Give us something pretty to look at. You need to be well lit and in a quiet location, so we don't hear lots of banging around behind you. Give us the proper headroom. Notice the top of the head is at the top of the frame, and read with expression, otherwise we are going to be bored stiff. Alright, this one is for my beginning classes. Look at the storyboard panel up here. We've got lots of errors. Let's talk about them, shall we? First of all, when you draw your picture, you want to draw it at the same size it's going to be when it's on the screen. So this little guy, don't ever draw stuff like this. You want to draw him so that the picture fills the frame. If they're going to see all of the shot, make the guy be as big as he needs to be. Take a look over here at the right-hand portion. Shot 1 looks okay. The description over here, camera shows Bob smiling. Tell us what kind of camera shot. Is it a full shot, medium shot, whatever it is. And then we see Bob smile in the section marked dialogue. No, you want to put the description of what happens up here and only up here. And you don't need to tell us twice. You don't have to say we see Bob smiling and then we see Bob smiling. We got it the first time. And then finally it's he says hi in quotation marks. In a minute I'll show you how to do the dialogue properly. Check out your picture right here. You'll see that someone has told me they're going to show a close-up of Bob's hand. But what they've done is they've drawn his whole body and then just added that little box right there. What that tells me is you put your thing together so quickly, you didn't even really think about what you wanted to draw before you drew it. And then you just put that box to tell me, well, look right here. Nope, nope, nope. We need more attention to detail. Your storyboard panel for a close-up of Bob's hand should look like this. See, now we get it. We've got the hand coming in. You can't really tell it's a hand, but trust me, it is. The short finger on top is the thumb, and then you have the 4 fingers going out like that. So, don't rush through this stuff. I think a lot of people, they're just drawing pictures down on a paper because that's what the teacher told them to do. You got to get out of that mindset, and you have to start thinking, I need to plan this out excellently, and I'll make the teacher happy. But buzzing through it at 100 miles an hour, you'll make mistakes like the ones we just looked at. Section 2, now we are in Word. When you're working on a script, do me a favor. Don't change the font. What it gives you is good. Don't change the size. What it gives you is good. Don't click the boxes. Don't change the font color or highlight it or stuff. I want the words that you write to be a cool story instead of making your letters pretty shapes. So everything should be whatever your computer gives you when you wake Word up. Here's how to write a script quickly. This is your center justification. Click it before you do anything else. There we go. And let's see how I would write a script out. I just turned on my caps lock. Shot 1 is in all capitals, space, dash, space. Turn off my caps lock. I'm just going to hold down the shift for an over-the-shoulder shot of who, Goldie, capitalized, and who, Grandma, on the couch. This is my abbreviation for shot 1. Then I enter. Then I put Graham's name, then a colon, and then the words she says. You know, Goldie, all you've done is sit around the house all summer and text message your friends. I think you need to get some exercise. Notice the only thing that are underlined here is the word Goldie, because the dictionary doesn't know what a Goldie is. If there's a word that is underlined, the computer doesn't know what it is. It could be a grammar problem. It could be a spelling problem. If that's the issue, move your mouse up to the top, click on Tools, check your spelling, check your grammar, and see what it tells you. But this looks good. Shot 1, all caps, space, dash, space. Shot abbreviation, what we see. When that's done, whoopsie, click it, bold it, come back down here, enter, enter. Shot 2 is in all capitals, space, dash, space. Abbreviation, close up, Graham putting her hand on Goldie's hand, and then Graham says, we know because we have Graham, colon, how about taking a walk? It's good for you, honey. Oop, actually, I should put a comma there, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's right. Finally, to get stuff graded, remember, I am the 4th person who should see every project. On the back table, you will find the peer evaluation form. Go get a copy for yourself. And grade for the common errors, the stuff that I'm looking for. Are all your first letters and proper nouns capitalized? If not, tell me how many times in this little line. Remember, it's 3% off each time you miss one. Is all the end punctuation where it should be? Or do you have the wrong kind? If not, you lose 3% each time. Look for those periods. Look for those question marks and exclamation points. You should know these by now. We're in middle school. And then finally, if you're doing a news story, are you repeating key vocabulary within 4 sentences of itself? If so, you'll lose 3% each time. The big thing with this guy, only grade the part that's in front of you right now. If all you have is someone's proposal, don't grade the script because they haven't written it yet. Don't grade the storyboard because they haven't written it yet. Just grade the part that we're looking at. And you want to grade it by these standards, not whether you like the person or not. My proposal explains how my finished video will engage the viewer. The story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and all the parts are connected to each other. The idea isn't just silliness for its own sake. It has a meaning and a purpose. According to these guidelines, give it a grade. 5, great. 4, good. 3, average. 2, below average, and 1 below average. The same thing with the script, when you're grading the script. Is it easy to read? And does the story follow the events of your outline? Oh, another thing. Are you using the script format? That's on the new copy of this sheet. This is an older one, but you'll need to follow my script format. Give it a grade. Last step, your storyboard should follow the format from the handout and should use the same words as your script. Your storyboard is just your script with pictures on it. Don't change any of the words. You don't have to rewrite. It's already great. I've graded it. Leave it. But then ask yourself, are they breaking down the major events into individual steps and telling the story visually? If it's an action piece, don't you use 5 or 6 shots to show an action sequence? Or is it just one? So make sure you're working hard, paying attention to detail, and spending the time to do what needs to be done, because our work is really sloppy right now, and if that's the case, I'll have you redo it. So make sure you're working at the level that we need to be, and we'll be great. See you later. Bye-bye.